Today we're going to talk about equation and inequality situations. So we're going to learn how to choose a situation that represents an equation or inequality. So first we have to look for clue words in each answer choice to match what the equation is saying. So which number is being represented by mx. So that's where we have each, or per, or every. These are our clue words that we are looking for in our answer choices. The one-time amount is our B. That's represented by a fee, something that happens only one time, or our starting balance. So now let's look at our example. We were given 5x minus 12 equals 32. So then we have 4 different answer choices that we need to read through and see if we can match up. So the first thing I want to do is look at the equation and try to figure out what is exactly happening. So we know the 32 over here would be our total. Then we need to figure out what's our mx and what's our b. So remember, the mx is the thing that happens multiple times, and this one's kind of easy to see because it has that x next to it. So mx. And I always think that M stands for multiple. So it happens multiple times. Our next one would be the 12. So that's our B. And that's our one-time thing. It happens only once. So let's start by breaking down A. It says the temperature begins at 12 degrees below zero. So that's a good starting point because we, up in our equation, have negative 12 as our starter. So 12 degrees below zero is good so far. And falls 5 degrees each hour. So when we look over here at 5x, it is a positive 5x. And when we say falls, that means negative. So answer choice A can be wrong automatically. Now let's look at B. B says the temperature begins at 12 degrees below zero. So again, the negative 12 is our one time or our starting. So far we're good. And it rises 5 degrees each hour to 32 degrees. So each hour means we're rising every hour 5 degrees. So that's our multiple. It happens multiple times. So 5x, perfect. And it says how many degrees or how many hours did it take the temperature to reach 32 degrees? And that is our total. So far I'm really liking B. So I'm going to put a little question mark, thinking that could be our answer. Now let's look at C. The temperature begins at 5 degrees. Is that where we started in our one-time amount up here? So we started at negative 12, so C is wrong. Now let's look at D. The temperature begins at 5 degrees. Again, we started at negative 12, not 5 degrees. So D is wrong. So we are left with B, which we thought was right.